What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Crackhead, and welcome to the part two of Searching for Greener Pastures with MC Vicky B and his wonderful family. In the first part, we heard from Paulina how she met MC Vicky B. She went ahead to encourage single people who are looking for a relationship with people from different backgrounds, different ethnicity, what they can do. And they should also understand that it's not going to be easy. So if you didn't watch the part one of this show, please you can go ahead, look for the part one and watch it so you can keep along with us. The story we want to hear from you today, it's gonna go a long way to inspire other people, because I know there are people who are looking for greener pastures, hoping that it's gonna be better in those places than where they are. First of all, tell us about yourself.
Once again, Crackhead, you're welcome to my house. My name is Victor Bassi, popularly known as MC Vicky B. I'm from Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria, Oron to be precise. And I'm from a family of two girls and four boys. So that's basically my family background. And I lost my dad when I was very young.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, at the way back 1995, so I was still a boy. And after that, my mom has been the one that carried us on her back, six kids, and so we started hustling from when we were young. Was able to finish my secondary education and also went to do a diploma in accounting in Lagos State Polytechnic. So that's basically my profile. But in the process of doing that, I discovered that it's time to take the hustle to the next level.
You told us how you lost your dad at a very young age, and as I remember, a few years ago, you also lost your mom.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, she passed in 2013. So, and yeah, unfortunately, she was not around.
And you were here in Israel when you lost your mom.
Yeah, I was here. And I was not even able to attend the burial due to the document and all the stuff. So,
But to God be the glory. Today, you can, when you look back at the past on what you went through, today you can beat your hand on your chest and say, I am successful. And this is what we want to talk about. How long have you been in Israel?
I've been in Israel approximately, I think in June I'm going to be 15 years because I've been here since 2009. So, yeah, that's how long I've been in Israel. So, I've been in Israel officially 40 years.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I came to Israel through Ben Gurion. I took the plane, and I understand that I know a lot of people were not that fortunate to come to Israel through plane. And some time ago, I heard from you that you came in through the desert, even though I didn't know the full story and what we're about to hear right now. So, MC Vicky B, from the beginning, we would like to hear how you got into Israel, your journey, in fact, from the beginning.
Okay. It all started way back in 2009. First, it was my cousin Victor Abba that left Nigeria for Israel, but it wasn't for directly to Israel, so he went through Egypt and then he migrated. So I've been the traveling abroad thing has always been part of my journey. Has always been part of my plan. From the beginning, it wasn't like something that happened all of a sudden. So it has always been part of my plan. But I was just waiting for the right opportunity. I had a lot of friends around me that was leaving the country at the time, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't, make it due to financial situation. So when my cousin finally landed in Israel, so by then I was doing my second year diploma in polytechnic. So we kept in touch, and his traveling was due to also part of our arrangement.
Mhm.
So we kept in touch, and then after he managed to settle down with it, so he told me, "You need to come over." I told him, "Okay, I think I'm good to go now." So that's how the process started, and you know, he didn't tell me the full details of what entails in this
What
trip,
you're gonna go through?
what you're gonna go through. He only just told me, you need to land in Egypt and all this stuff. So I started by acquiring my Egypt visa, which after the Egypt visa, bought the ticket, and we landed in Egypt.
So from Nigeria, you took a flight to Egypt.
Yes, exactly, to Cairo. So when we landed in Cairo, I was picked up from the airport, and I stayed in one of our friends' house. Ifeanyi accommodated me in Cairo for like about approximately 2 weeks, a week and
Okay.
a half. So, and then we proceeded with the next step of the trip, which was moving to the border of the Egypt. So we moved to Ismaili, and then
How did you move? Was it flight, bus?
no, actually, this is where the journey started. Now we took a bus from Cairo to a particular section of the Cairo, and then there was another guy that needed to transport us from there to Ismail.
Okay.
And literally, we had to like be hidden.
When
No.
you say we, approximately how many people?
It was
May-
me and my friend
Okay.
Amarachi.
That's only two people.
In the meantime, yeah, that was living Cairo at the time.
No, I mean the journey. Was it just two, or were there other people alongside with you? A lot of people, or it was just both of you?
This was just to move from Cairo
Okay.
to Ismaili.
Okay.
Not yet.
All
The
right.
main journey has not started.
Okay.
So it was me and my friend Amarachi. So when we got into the bus, we had to literally they had to hide us
Okay.
because we were like trying to cross to a different section of the country.
So they hid you in the bus.
Yeah, we were on the ground.
Wow.
So when they get to the checkpoint of the police, they had to look around, and it was night, so didn't see anybody. And that's how we get to the next phase. And then another guy had to transport us in hillocks, and we were like had to be covered with the tarpaulin.
Wow.
That's when I understand that this journey is not going to be as easy as I thought. So, and then we get to Ismaili, and that is where we met more travelers.
Okay.
Yeah. So we literally stayed in Ismaili for like a couple of days, and then we had to move from there to the desert now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where the journey really began.
Yeah. So even moving from there to the desert, we had to be smuggled as well. So
Let's pause. Paulina, when you heard something like this, what your husband went through, how did it make you feel?
Well, I felt kind of very bad for him that he had to go through all this long, difficult journey just to get here, just to make his life kind of better. But there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, it's very hard to get visas to different countries from Nigeria. So, but I feel proud of him that he went through this difficult, you can say, tour, and he survived. He survived. This is about survival. This journey is definitely a big survival.
Thank you very much. So, MC, let's hear from you.
okay, and so after we get to this first part, we literally had to be smuggled into the desert because there's a lot of security in the borders.
When you say smuggle, in fact, that's what this is all about, because most people, when they hear smuggling is smuggling. They don't know how were you smuggled.
Now we were stuck on a mini truck
How many people?
with like over at least 30 people
Wow.
in a mini truck, and we literally had to squeeze ourselves in there, and then we had to bend our head because they had to put like a cover on the top. In Nigeria, it's like a pickup.
Okay.
Like a pickup. So you sit and you bend like this, and then they put some wood ahead of you so you cannot lift your head up.
Wow.
And then they put like a net for birds. So literally, when we get to every checkpoint, the security don't even know that human beings
Ah,
underneath
inside.
there. That's what I mean, smuggle. So they thought these are regular people that go to hunt birds. So, and this journey, we were sitting in this position for over 6 hours because we literally had to drive from the middle of the night till the morning. So,
And the journey has to be in the night.
yes, because you can't do such journey during the daytime. So that's how the journey started. This is just the first part. And when we finally get to the desert, now we arrive in the place that we're supposed to stay. At least there was some breath of you can breathe now, you can, but there was no water, there was no clean water, you can't take shower. For this thing I'm telling you, for like 2-3 weeks, there's nothing like shower.
Wow. So you are in the desert for 2-3 weeks with no shower.
Yeah, because in the end of the day, even the water you're drinking, it's like it's just by God's grace that you are surviving.
Okay, what about food? Did you take food with you?
We grabbed some food with us, but along the line we ran out of food. Although the agent guy also provided us a little bit of food and some water and some milk. Then after staying in the desert for like 3 weeks, we had to proceed with the journey to Israel. This is the difficult part. Because now crossing from the Egyptian border to the Israel border is the deadliest part. This is the first attempt we made. People were shot and some people died, and we had to retrieve because at the sight of anybody in the border, the Egyptian police will open fire.
Guys, we've had enough for now. We're just gonna go on a short break, and part three, you will hear in details what went on between the border in Egypt with the border in Israel, according to MC Vicky B. Stay tuned.